On March 10, 1876, in America, Alexander Graham Bell spoke to his machine. "Mr. Watson, come here. I want to see you." This was the first telephone call in the world. His assistant, Watson, came into Bell's room and said, "I heard your voice." The telephone was finally born after many years of study. It changed our way of communication. Bell is known as an inventor of the telephone, but he was also a teacher of deaf people. All his life, he kept thinking of speech and communication. Bell's father was a teacher who studied speech. He was famous for making the symbols to show every sound a mouth could make. They were used to teach deaf people how to speak. Bell's mother was deaf, but Bell had a special way of communicating with her. He put his mouth near her forehead and then spoke to her. She could understand him without a hearing aid. Through his mother, Bell knew that deaf people wanted to have more communication with people around them. He believed that it would be easier for them to send their messages, if they could speak. When he moved to America in 1871, he was given a chance to teach deaf children in school. He taught them how to speak with the symbols he learned from his father. When they could speak words through his teaching, he felt happy. From then, teaching deaf people became special in his life. He worked hard as a teacher and became famous for his way of teaching. He also began to study the science of speech to help them. Those studies led to his later work on the telephone. In 1886, 10 years after Bell invented the telephone, he met a 6-year-old girl. Her name was Helen Keller. She was deaf and blind. She couldn't speak and often became angry when her family couldn't understand how she felt. Her father went to see Bell with her to get advice from him. Bell gave her a chance to meet with the woman who became her teacher. Her name was Anne Sullivan. Helen's life changed. Helen learned words and how to communicate with the world around her. So she wrote a letter to Bell when she was 7 years old. She began to have hope for her life. Bell kept helping Helen, until he died in 1922. She went to many places with him to meet many people. He said to her, "Go out from your own small world. You should talk about your ideas." She had the courage to tell her ideas to other people. She overcame her handicap and worked for deaf and blind people around the world. Helen wrote about Bell in her first book, Like This. He taught deaf people to speak, and enable people to hear voices from different places.